Hello, everyone. This is Ms. Ride or Die. I'm coming to you with something a little bit different. I just been watching the news online and I kind of got sad because it seemed like we are losing. We are losing. And are our black men under attack? Now, don't get me wrong. These guys I'm about to show you, they have done things wrong. They have been real creeps. And they're older. They're older than the young men that we're trying to protect. Our men that's growing up. Our boys. Our boys, they need protection. They need to be guided the right way. So it's like, what can we do to ensure a better future for our children and for our children's children, our grandchildren, our grandchildren's children? Other than all this hate and all this deceit and propaganda. You can't even believe what you see. You can't believe what you hear. But yet, in all, these things are going on in our world. And these are people, every single one of these guys that I want to show you, we support them. Not just me, a lot of us. And to see what they're doing is so disappointing. Okay, I'm going to start. R. Kelly, by far one of the biggest disappointments. I mean, I've listened to his music from the day he came out, and some of his songs are anthems. Some of his songs are played in schools. Some of his songs are played in a lot of churches. Some of his songs just make you feel good. A lot of his songs make you want to dance. But can we really separate the R. Kelly from the Pied Piper that he calls himself? Let's see what's going on in his life as of today.
As well as two whistleblowers who can both be described as knowing R. Kelly and being within his inner circle for the better part of 25 years. My office was originally retained in April of last year by a concerned parent. We began a thorough investigation. We traveled the United States. We interviewed witnesses. We uncovered documents. And we did so very, very quietly so as to ensure that no complaints could later be made that we were pursuing this for any other reason other than justice. Again, we began in April of last year. Earlier this month, we uncovered and recovered a videotape of over 40 minutes in length. We promptly brought it to the attention of Ms. Fox and others in her office. This tape leaves no question as to whether R. Kelly is guilty of multiple sexual illegal acts against a 14-year-old girl. The tape was shot in the late 90s, approximately 1999. It depicts two separate scenes shot on two separate days within Mr. Kelly's.
Okay. Now, he's being charged with 10 counts, 10 set charges. He's being charged in New York, he's being charged in Georgia, and he's being charged in Chicago. This man was running around the country just snatching up our girls. Where were the parents when these girls were being taken by this man? Where were the parents where kids going to school? You want your kids to be safe in school. You don't want to know that there's a predator outside waiting for them to take them. A predator that we all know and sing and dance to. It's just so sad. Next up, Brooklyn's own Fabulous. What did Fabulous do? Fabulous want to beat up on Emily B. It's on again, off again, one of his baby mamas or baby mamas with the drama. That happened last year or so. So now he accepts a plea deal for his alleged abuse of Emily B. So you asking yourself, is he gonna go to jail? Is he can go to jail at any time during his 12 months if he doesn't complete the violent prevention, if he has a weapon, if he threatened any kind of domestic violence, any of these things, this man is going to jail. You know, text messages, threatening text messages, anything that they can get, they want him behind bars. It's just so sad. You know, we have to learn to control our anger to where it does not come to a violent situation.
This morning, Jussie Smollett is out of jail and out of... This morning, out of jail and out of a job. Facing a felony charge for lying to police about a hate crime, Fox says the actor of the hit TV drama Empire will not be returning to the show. Its executive producers released a statement saying, "We care about him deeply," but adding, "We have decided to remove the role of Jamal from the final 2 episodes of the season." After posting bail Thursday, Smollett headed to the set of Empire, where he reportedly apologized to the cast and crew and denied any wrongdoing. Police say he staged the hoax, paying $3,500 to brothers Ola and Abel Osundaro to attack him. All of it, police say, an elaborate PR stunt.
Jussie Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career.
That career now in free fall, with Fox saying it's considering its options and TNT yanking the episode of their show Drop the Mic that features Smollett.
We gave him the benefit of the doubt, but when we discovered the actual motive, quite frankly, it pissed everybody off.
Investigators say they relied on 4 dozen surveillance cameras across the city over 3 weeks.
Don't they know that Big Brother is watching everywhere? Could they possibly be that dumb to not know this camera's all over? Chicago under fire again. Chicago with the R. Kelly. Now Jussie. Which one is trying to outdo each other? I haven't the slightest idea. But Jussie Smollett, I don't know. I thought you was kind of iffy, but, you know, we try to like you. But we know who the real stars of Empire is. And I'm sorry, you're not one. Don't even like your music. Because your music wouldn't appeal to me. Because I'm not gay. But your music don't even appeal to the quote-unquote LBTGEFGHIJK element PQRSTVWXYZ. All them letters. It don't appeal to them either. So Jussie, bye. Next up, my homie Jim Jones, New York owned. They're trying to press charges of him having caught with gun and drugs possession. I'm like, really? The man said he was sick. He had a prescription. They better leave Jim Jones alone. You know, Jim is a veteran. He ain't got time for this nonsense.
Jim Jones is facing a handful of charges after he and his friends led the Georgia cops on a chase that ended with them getting busted with some Percocet pills, marijuana, and a loaded handgun. Now, the NYC rapper was a backseat passenger in the car that the cops attempted to pull over the other night in Coweta County. Now, according to the sheriff's department, instead of stopping, the car accelerated and the cops gave chase. Now, during the chase, the car struck a deputy's vehicle, and that's what brought the car to a stop. Now, we're told that Jones and 3 people in the car, after the search, they found, check this out, oxycodone, Percocet, vape cartridges, THC oil, and 2 loaded pistols, plus some cash. They do not specify the amount. Now, one of the pistols was stolen, according to the cops, and Jim Jones did have a prescription for the oxycodone. Now, all of these are felonies and a misdemeanor.
Man, so would it be safe to say you can't let people in your car? You got to shake them down. You make sure they don't have no guns, no money, no drugs, no prescriptions. As much as they got coming in and out of this country, they worrying about 30, 40, maybe even 60 pills. The man had pain. He had surgery or something going on. Damn. I don't know. They got to do some more work to try to get Jim Jones. Next up, one of my favorites. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. All right. 50 Cent. They trying to get 50 Cent. First of all, I could tell you firsthand experience, NYPD, they don't play. They don't want you saying nothing about them. They don't want you rolling your eyes at them. They don't want you moving your hands too excessively at them. They don't want you looking at them. They're going to arrest you. But damn, 50, you know better. You know better. You can't threaten them. These cops, yes, all cops are crooked. Because if all cops wasn't crooked, the ones that were straight would tell on them. But there you go. It's that blue, that cold blue, that blue wall that protects them. All the men in blue, it protects them. We ain't got to talk about masonry and what master, how far up on the line they are, but it's a gang. NYPD is a gang. One of the highest paid gangs next to LA and Chicago. You already know that. So, you want to go run off the choppers with them, playing around. You probably was playing and joking. And they took it as a threat. That's how they do. 50 Cent is a threat to law enforcement. 50 Cent should be arrested. 50 Cent should go to jail for threatening a law enforcement officer. 50, you know how they do. Don't let them take you down for this. You ain't got to apologize in public. You ain't even got to apologize. You ain't calling no names too tough, but they say, ooh, you looking at me. You looking at me. They want to charge you with 3 bodies. Come on, son. Just playing Curtis. You know how far back we go. But I'm going to keep you in mind, homie. Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you. You don't need to be up in jail with Fabulous and Jim Jones about to blow up New York. Don't blow it up. I know you guys are like, they can't even put y'all in the same prison. They can't. They just can't. So, on that note, I just want to say to all the guys that I've mentioned here, R. Kelly, Fabulous, Jim Jones, 50 Cent, maybe just say. Maybe just say. I wish you guys the best. If you have to go to jail because you're guilty, so be it. We enjoy your entertainment that you're giving us, the music you're giving us, the laughs you're giving us. But we as your people deserve much more respect than what we're getting from you. And we deserve to have... You want our children to look up to you? Do I really want my children looking up to somebody who's a pedophile? Do I really want my children looking up to somebody who's a drug dealer? Do I really want my children to look up to someone that's shooting and killing and hiding bodies, and you know where the bodies are hidden? We all know where they at. But that's not the type of person I want my children to look up to. I want my children to look up to me. I want my children to look up to their dad, their grandfather, their grandmothers, their mothers. The ones that are doing right by their children, that are teaching them, you know what? This is life. I'm trying to show you how to get some wealth. Some generation wealth. I want you to farm in your backyard. I want you to grow. Grow some fruits and vegetables. I want you to learn how to make your own clothes. I want you to learn how to become an entrepreneur. I can't say I want you to go to college, because as much college loans cost and stuff like that, you be paying them back for the rest of your life. I want you to learn how to get a skill or how to learn a career that'll sustain you and your family and your family. It's not hard. It can be done. Something I want my children to do what they enjoy doing. I want your children to enjoy doing what they doing and become our next entrepreneurs. All right, you guys. I don't want to be preaching. I just wanted to talk about these 5 guys that got my head hurting. I care for all of them. And I only wish them the best.